What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Football Nation podcast with another weekly update. We're going to talk about the international break and the coming week in all of football. Starting with the international break, we had our first qualifier for the World Cup. Denmark, undefeated, perfect score, 8 wins, 27 goals scored, 0 goals conceded. Hats off to them. They're the first team to join Qatar. And then the second team to join Qatar will be Germany. They did lose one, and I believe Taiwan, but other than that, they're pretty on a good roll. Gentlemen, have you seen any international football this past
Wait,
week?
I have something to say before we start this.
I started
Do
it, bro.
do you think? No. I'm saying like before we
Uh,
discuss,
yeah.
do you think it's fair for the home team, the host nation, to always be qualified for the World Cup, or like do you think it's like they have to work to get there? Do you think
I
I'm the
think
same?
it's fair.
Absolutely.
I think it's fair
Absolutely.
Why?
because if you're hosting in your nation, there should be the host. Like I'm waiting for y'all. I'm bringing y'all to my house. Like I should be a part of this tournament.
Okay, so it's just all right. Let me ask you. So if Jamaica was supposed to be hosting the World Cup,
Not
would you
enough
let that
cities.
happen? You know? Well, wow. Anyway, but
Look at
I'm
Andrea
just saying,
hating.
like I mean, I don't know. Like I think they should have to work their way to get into a tournament. I think in
No,
The
my
only
let
reason
me
you're saying
tell
that
you
is
why,
it's
Kenny.
Qatar.
Let me tell you that, Kenny. Let me tell you why this would be a horrible idea. Imagine
Okay,
a nation, imagine a nation taking out all the money to
not
build the
them, not
infrastructures
them,
and
not
stuff,
them.
and then their teams are not even playing. Like it would be, yeah, it would be terrible. Like
But
imagine how.
Alex, I
Okay,
get
let's say South Africans hosted it in 2010, right? Imagine South Africa was not playing. They wouldn't even be interested to play, like to watch the games.
I get that, but you have to think about financial from emotions. Yes, emotionally they're going to be investing to go into the game, but at the end of the day, when the World Cup is going on, you think what are they going to make? Money, cash. That's what they care about, financial aspect.
No, they don't.
Emotionally,
The players and the people don't make any of that money. The government and
but
the
no.
country
But
does.
I'm saying like the money that it's spent in the city because it's a mega sport. It's a mega event. It's gonna be like for like what a month long. There's gonna be like there's other people who benefits from it, like shops, sports
Yeah.
industry that benefits from it too. I'm just
Okay,
saying
okay. Like I have a question for you. What's your reason to say it's not fair?
everyone should deserve a fair shot. They have to work their butt to get into the tournament.
But
But they are the
everyone
host
does get their
nation.
fair
That's why
shot.
like everybody will get that fair shot once they're hosting it.
No, I'm just saying everyone. It doesn't matter where it's hosting. You should be able. Everyone should have to work their socks off to get in the tournament, not because you're
Nah, I
hosting.
think it's fair. I think it's fair. I
Like,
think it's
like I
it's
mean,
I don't think it's any
that's only
fun
your
without the
opinion.
host
That's
nation. But I have a question. I have a question now.
Mhm.
The 2026 World Cup will be hosted throughout the
Yeah,
Americas.
America
So
and
all of them will
Mexico.
be all of them will be
That's when it
qualified.
gets tricky. That's when it gets
Right.
tricky
That's what I was
because
asking that question.
if you have 3 countries hosting the World Cup, and CONCACAF has the top 3 qualify, and then the fourth one goes to a playoff, correct? I believe that's how it
Uh,
is.
I think so. I'm
Daniel,
not
come
sure
on, bro.
about
Your,
that.
your, your country's playing in the CONCACAF.
Yeah.
Come on,
Yeah,
Kenny.
bro.
Let's not play.
Can you
Like,
believe it? Kenya
Ask
is
me
the
about
only North America.
UEFA. I know almost everything about UEFA. Anyways, so
watching
yeah,
Jamaica is like
if
watching
all
like
3 are
watching the
qualified,
spirit.
then only 1 or 2 will be able to make it from the other 4 or 5. I think I think USA, whoever has the most cities, USA, Mexico, automatic qualification, and then Canada. Yeah, but that's not fair. But Canada's only gonna have 2 cities, so like
Yeah.
I don't know how
Um.
you'll make that fair. Maybe you'll make all of them qualify anyways because it's 3 nations, so there will always be a home team, even though because it's 3 nations, but those 3 nations will really be one.
Yeah.
Maybe
Because
there's only gonna be one spot from the three. So
I
three of
say
them have to
I
play for
say
that one
two for
spot.
3 because in 2002 when the World Cup was in Korea and Japan, South Korea and Japan both made it. So
Okay.
that's what
So
I feel
I
like.
just
It'll be
wanted to ask
like
that
one will
question.
be in Group A, one will be in Group H, I believe is the last one, or I, whichever one's the last one.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
ask.
it's Group
I don't know.
I. But
I don't know if
no, that's an
Anyways,
interesting aspect. That's an interesting aspect. I never thought about it. I do believe if you host it, you deserve to be
yeah,
part
me
of it
too.
because it
I
gets
think
a
they
whole
should be.
nation going. Like you saw in Russia, bro. Russians don't really go for soccer like that. Next thing, apart from the hooligans, next thing you know, they're hosting the whole country's believing, and they make it all the way to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like it gives up. Like there's that feeling where
It
you
gives
want the
hope.
host nation to win it.
Yeah, for sure. Brazil as well, bro. Brazil like has the most passionate fan. Imagine if Brazil had to work for it. Like you need them there because they provide a beautiful game. Fatai was in South Africa while South Africa hosted World Cup, and you guys Fatai
It
from
was
experience.
exciting.
It was exciting.
It
Like
was very
everyone's
exciting.
talking about it from the morning, the news, everything, and then building up to the atmosphere of the game. It's just a hype feeling, and I can't wait till it's here in the United States. Hopefully, the three of us get funded by Football Nation podcast and end up going.
Hopefully.
Anyways,
Yeah.
boys, there's some shocking news I want to talk about. Neymar publicly stated that he thinks the 2022 World Cup will be his last World Cup for Brazil. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, how old is the dude? Like 30 now?
He's, I think, 29. I'll double check with you, but like, what's your thoughts? Like, he could still make another one.
He could, but like seeing like Neymar is not the work, like he's not workaholic like the rest. He's gonna be 32. No, he's gonna be.
He's
how old is
29.
he?
He's 29. He'll be 30.
He's gonna
February
be
6th.
31. He's gonna be 31 by this
No, he'll
World
be
Cup.
30. No, he'll be 30 because the
It's
World
next
Cup
year.
is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's next year, I guess.
Yeah, I can't even believe it's
So
next year.
he'll be
Well,
30.
yeah,
So he'll be around 34 by the time the next World Cup comes.
He could.
And then,
I feel like he could play two more after this one.
yeah. No. Let me tell you why not. Which South American player played that long except
Dani
Alves?
Alves.
Except Alves.
Messi.
No.
Brazilian
Who?
player,
No,
Brazilian player.
Brazilian. All Brazilian players, we know they love partying. We know they love their life. We know
Ooh,
they
he
love
does
football.
make a good point.
We know they love football. Like it's part of their DNA. But once they up there and they do it, like they don't really care to go. Like most South American players retire at 32 max.
Yeah, but Neymar, bro, like this is the thing about Neymar. Like he left Barcelona so he could be out of Messi's shadows, and now Messi
Nah.
joins him. How are you gonna be that big player you wanted to be and retire? Ask for
But
earlier?
like his excuse, what he like his reasoning was kind of it made sense with him, I guess. Not everybody's mentally tough up here
yeah,
to handle all the pressure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and he doesn't want to
said-
prepare for another one. I feel him, but like, I'll
No,
be
he
honest
said
with
he
you, bro.
cannot handle the pressure of being a professional footballer no more. He wants to live a normal life. And I think like the way we look at it, because we're not professionals, because we never had the chance, we always be like, if I get that chance, I'll do everything. But like, you know, like once you're up there, it's different. So
Yeah.
I can understand. I mean, look at Nasri. Did y'all see the photo? Oh my God. How can you gain that much fat in like few months? This boy retired like 2 months ago. How long ago did he
I
retire?
don't even remember now.
They said he retired. They said he retired recently. He was playing
Yeah.
somewhere. He looks obese.
Oh,
He
yeah.
looks like
But again,
You know
you cannot really judge it. Like, I mean, there's other factors too. It could be like, like stress too, bro. Like,
nah, bro. That like I'm not. It's not the fact that he's fat. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the fact that he gained that much in short amount of time.
Hey, stay off the bread.
That's crazy. But either than
But-
that,
That was good. Talking about South America, Messi had a great week.
I know.
One goal only, but a lot of dribbles, and he dominated Paraguay. And then who did they play the next game? And then he had an assist or something from dribbling all those players. Awesome week for Messi.
Yeah, and he broke the record, so he's
that was
highest
very
goal scoring
painful
South
for
American
Venezuela.
now.
Yeah, so that's Messi as a record. I don't see anybody breaking it.
Neymar
Vinicius
could.
Jr. Not
If
like
he
you
plays
said,
more.
Neymar is leaving, and then Vinicius Jr. is too young. I don't see him impacting.
But let's talk. Like he said, it may be in my last World Cup, but it does not mean so.
Professional,
The
yeah.
next World Cup is 2026. He may play till 2025. Who knows? He's
Yeah.
still got. I mean, yeah, he's still got like
Nah,
2-3 years.
If
Like,
he
to score
plays
those
2
goals.
years after, if he plays till 2024, he's gonna play 2 more years just to finish it off. But
I don't know, but I'm just saying he can still. What is he? 60 something? I think Neymar has 60 something.
how much does Messi have? 78,
No, 80,
80,
Ronaldo's like 100 and what?
115.
The goal.
But come on, he's playing Luxembourg, bro. He scored, bro. Do you know what's crazy? Luxembourg is like smaller, like so tiny, bro. Like nobody in that, bro. It's the size of Jacksonville. I think it's tiny.
I think it's tinier than Jacksonville, but I'll be
Is it?
honest with you.
It's so
I think so.
tiny.
It's I think 30 miles long.
Yeah, bro. Like it's literally like he's playing the Sunday League of freaking Jacksonville, bro.
All right, but chill. My Sunday league team just won, and we're going to the semifinal.
No,
next
let me
week.
tell you. Let me ask y'all this. Let me ask y'all
Kids at
this.
UNF and UF has more kids than them. over there?
Bro, the UNF team is better. Let me ask y'all this.
No,
Tell
not
me-
the team. I'm saying like people go to the school. Like, is it
No, more
that-
people, bro. Let me ask you all this. What game did you see Luxembourg play where they scored a goal or they played a good game?
Versus
Maybe
Albania, they
losing by
scored
0.
Versus us. No, Luxembourg scores. Liechtenstein is the one that doesn't.
Like
score.
good game. Give me
No.
like a play.
Luxembourg scores, bro. Luxembourg scored versus. I
Not
think.
score. Of course, the score. I'm talking about where they had a good game. Like they were about to
I think
win,
versus
like a good game.
Ireland, they won a few games, bro. I'll tell you exactly which one they won. Keep talking.
Nobody remembers those games, bro.
Because we don't
Like-
watch them because we're not invested.
Because as soon as I see Luxembourg, I was like, wow, that's not a game for me. Lithuania, Luxembourg, Andorra, bro.
Yeah, Andorra, I understand. Albania beats Andorra. But Luxembourg beat Azerbaijan.
What? Azerbaijan was about to go in a war. Nobody even knows that country, bro.
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
They were about to go
They beat Ireland. They beat Ireland in March.
Ireland.
Ireland, yeah.
Who does Ireland even have?
McGregor.
Ireland a good player. They got
What?
Shane Long,
Keep
bro.
quiet.
They got Shane Long.
This is what I'm talking about. Like people be hyping up European teams because of the Euros, but like, come on, we gotta be realistic here.
Yeah, I mean, I was saying the same thing. We had a discussion today in class. They were like saying like if CONCACAF and like the Senegal should like come together to make one league, but because in the CONCACAF is like the teams are so bad.
No, they shouldn't make one because then Paraguay is gonna body everything in CONCACAF. Like because South America is way better. Just Bolivia and probably
100% they are. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Venezuela is probably the lowest ones from there.
yeah,
Nah,
They should make a whole tournament together instead of like
I was
having
thinking that too. Yeah.
that.
No, it should be one though. Like I don't see the reason for CONCACAF. That's just stupid to me, to be
No,
honest.
that's what I'm saying. Remember in 2016 they had the Centenario? That's what they should always have. Qualify for that.
Yeah, but like one thing I don't like about South American football is I know they got passion when they play for the country, but they act like they go into war instead of a football game.
No,
These people
that's
want to
true.
break each other's legs. I'm telling you, bro. Like I'm not a big fan of South American games. Like even the Brazil versus Argentina.
No, that was a good game. That was a good game.
It-
Argentina controlled
barely,
it
bro.
well. Brazil then controlled the second half, but just couldn't.
Nah,
have
I'm
any.
not talking about that. Like I don't like how South Americans play most of the
No,
time.
no,
I'm
I
not
know
a
they
big
play
fan of their
dirty. They
style.
play
of play.
dirty and then they fight. I remember Chile when they had that.
Yeah, like they play
fight with
like they have good
Argentina 2
players.
years. Not anymore.
thing
Chile's
is-
not that good no more.
No,
Yeah.
like the thing
They're
is,
like
they know
last
like
group, right?
They're
No, the thing
second to
is-
last.
Sanchez is like a big downgrade, man.
But
They should
Vidal
come
has
back.
fell apart. Vargas have fell back.
Yeah,
but
They
the
were good.
players,
2014
these
they
players.
was good.
yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Of course we
Yeah.
could hear you.
Oh, okay. I don't know. So, but like the thing about
It's your
like
fake
this other
headphones.
keep quiet. The thing about the South American teams are like when they play for their clubs, they play amazing, and then they come to play like the Copa America. These guys are slide tackling left and right, trying to like break each other's legs. Like, come on, play the game. Especially Chile versus Argentina. Oh my God, that game's always
my
dirty.
God.
Yeah.
Especially in 2015 and 16 when they played back-to-back finals. Like those
It did
games were
not.
wild.
Didn't
I
Chile
did
win
not
them?
even want to watch the game.
Chile won both of them in penalties, so they both ended 0-0.
Yeah, that game was rough, man. Imagine playing that game.
Bro,
You-
every
you
time
have to
Messi
get
holds
that
the
line.
ball, it's like 20 people are sliding.
Yeah, we gotta appreciate Messi for the way he dribbles past but can't score.
Oh my
I'm
God.
playing, I'm
Look
playing,
at
I'm
that
playing.
backhand compliment.
I'm playing, man. I'm playing. He's a great player. He's just,
Ronaldo's playing with
150.
barbers, bro.
What?
Ronaldo's playing with a players with part-time jobs. The dentist.
Yeah, nah. Well, those part-time job players are freaking scoring goals to win trophies.
Wait, who's a part-time?
I don't know.
Philip is
Ederson.
No,
Edward, what's his
I think the team that played Netherlands, like the keeper who saved them, he worked as a special ed kid teacher at like a high school.
Who?
Oh my God, bro.
Keeper who
He's a
saved
PE
them.
teacher.
Which keeper?
I forgot his what team. I think
Oh, you're talking about
Luxembourg.
that was Iceland. The dentist. Yeah.
No, it's a different keeper. Different.
No,
this is
Luxembourg, bro. The one.
That's the
bicycle
second
keeper.
one. Whoever Netherlands played the other, like I think it was yesterday, and I think the Memphis Depay missed the PK. Keeper saved it, and then after the game, they were talking about like, oh, like this guy, like he used to, like he's a special ed teacher.
Oh,
like
Gibraltar.
Bro.
Bro,
so that's
Gibraltar.
showing like
This
these players like they just go off like when they play for the national team. Like Iceland, Iceland was good for like one tournament, and then they
Two
disappeared. bro.
tournaments. 2016
Hey.
Euros and 2020 World Cup.
I
Nah,
think
but big
I mean,
respect
2018
for
World
Iceland, bro.
speaking about Iceland, Sigurdsson, because Sigurdsson went to jail because of messing with the kids.
What?
Sigurdsson, he messed with underage girl and he's in trouble. Lucas Hernandez might be going to jail too for a year. Have you seen that?
Lucas, the one who plays for AC Milan?
Yeah, the brother.
The
yeah.
Theo Hernandez brother?
No, I think not the AC Milan. The one that is that now play for Bayern Munich. Lucas, the one for
Oh.
Bayern Munich. He might be going to jail because he violated like a what's the thing called again? What you like? You can't go closer person. The
Oh,
bar,
the
like a I forgot.
yeah, we
name,
get
bro.
you like what is it called? Damn, I forgot.
I
Anyways,
forgot.
isn't one of the Hernandez brothers, right?
Yeah, you cannot go close to a person like that. They put like some law. They put you
I forgot the name,
yeah,
bro.
but yeah, he did that, and he has to go to prison for like a year. But yeah, I think he's trying to like appeal it. So we'll see.
Damn, bro. You know what's crazy? You know Alonso, the Chelsea player?
Kill the person.
Yeah, it was an car accident.
But he
That was a
killed
while ago. That was
He's a
when he was
murderer.
in Lyon, or who was he playing for before Chelsea?
He's a
I don't know. I think he was he?
It was in France. I just don't know what team it was, but
Nah. I think he's playing for I don't know, some Spanish team probably.
Bro.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like
Bro.
Mendy's in jail too.
oh man,
Mandy, oh my god. Mandy, bro. They were saying he should be in prison for pretending to be a football player.
It's
Hey.
Prison FC has like a lot. They could be Luxembourg.
hey, let me tell
I
you
know.
something. Let me tell you
They were
something.
saying they signed more players than freaking
Let's not go into Crime Stoppers right now. France won the UEFA Nations League. Did y'all watch that game versus Spain? And we'll end it
Yes,
on
I
this
did.
topic for
I
today.
did, I
This
did.
will be the last
I
topic
did.
for today. Okay.
What?
Damn, without you eating good. So France and Spain played in the UEFA Nations League, and France ended up winning. Mbappe scored a controversial goal. Do you think Mbappe's was offside? Camille?
I mean, the rule, like I hate the rule because it's just the way it's set up.
This rule is
It's
preposterous.
messed up. The thing is, like ethically, it is offsides. It is. But as the rule stands, it's on
Because
because
he played the ball,
Yeah,
like what is
played
he
it. You
supposed
know, I
to
mean,
do?
I know exactly. Like the rule is messed up. Like ethically, it's wrong. Like it was offsides. We knew it was offside. Like everyone knows offside. VAR again. Like they're gonna start like telling a player how to like position himself and like what like intentions are. Like what is he gonna do? Leave Mbappe open for him to like just go and score and stuff, and then he has to. He is a defender. He had to like do what he had to do in that situation.
Yeah,
then-
it's not like he passed it to him. He went
Right.
for the ball. Like that's
Exactly.
just
He went for
silly.
exactly. He didn't touch it. Like I don't think he touched his went
No,
for
he
it.
did. He did. He
He
waited.
did. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
I
touched
the
it.
angle. But still,
But-
like,
It was a
but
it was a baby touch, but like, come on.
but
bro.
still, it's just not. It's wrong. I that was unfair. It's because Spain played. Sergio Busquets played an amazing game.
Okay, Petition. I have a topic I want to say.
Hold on. Before y'all move on.
I know exactly where you're gonna go down, Andrea. But go
Before
ahead.
y'all move on, let me tell you this.
It's about
I
the same
think-
thing.
No, I think the offside should have been offside because same thing, it applies to own goals. When a player touches it, but it's not deflected, it's not an own goal, right? It's only an own goal when it changes the direction.
Correct.
Same thing with Thing. He didn't pass it to him. Kind of like try to touch it and it
Right,
deflected.
yeah.
But what I'm trying to tell you is like the offside rule is messed up anyways.
It
That
is.
like the offside, we all know. I don't know when they changed this rule. The offside that we know is the offside counts from the moment your teammate passes the ball, from the moment it leaves his shoes
Of
to where the
course.
player's position. That's
That's
where the
how it
offside
is
without
still.
window.
That's how it is still.
Then where does this other player touching it and stuff like this nonsense come? In
Yeah,
the
I
Premier League,
remember
we've seen tons
Because
of balls being
because
touched.
listen, if he made a play for it, that was the reason. It would have been offside if he left it, but because he
But
touched it,
still, like it's in the Premier League, it has happened tons of times. The only thing this is an argument is it's because it's a final and it's only two of them. If it was more crowded, they wouldn't have even paid attention to it. I can tell you. There were 3 or 4 players in
VAR
there.
needs a lot of fixing because it's
They
ruining
need to
some sport.
freaking take it out. Like it's terrible.
No, you can't take out VAR. You can't. I mean,
No, you need it.
You need it.
There's
I
so many
think I have
different-
Andre. You remember the idea I told you? I think
Yeah.
they need to start doing that.
So Fatawi had an idea. He said they should put chips on the players' boots, and that's how you measure the offsides. And I
That'd be
read an
perfect.
article, and that is in consideration because technology is there. You just have to have the system.
Bro, they need to give me
It's
credit.
automated, so
That's
there's
just going
no.
too far. I mean, I
It,
know you
it
want
is
to
going
back
too
first,
far.
too
I feel like the TV,
It's
the
gonna be
camera
better than
angles-
VAR.
It would take the.
No,
it
it's
would
gonna be
take
worse
the ball
because
and-
it's gonna be worse because if your foot is literally a millimeter up, it's gonna detect it.
But what I'm trying to tell y'all is they need to fix that part. I think like it should be a whole body part that can score a goal, not a centimeter.
Your toe centimeter could score a goal.
No, you can't. But like that's
Yeah,
what
you
I'm talking.
can.
Obviously it can. No, obviously it can, but it won't make that much difference because you this close to the ball than me does not make any difference. Obviously it's a
No.
sport. It's not supposed to be perfect, but
Yeah,
offside
but
should
like,
only be.
It's the rule. It's the rule.
Yeah.
You can't really break.
What
the
if they
rule.
just take offsides and we see more goals and they'll be like,
Oh, without offside, it's
Cherry
just gonna
pick.
be terrible.
Ronaldo would have 3,000 goals from now. Messi
Yeah.
only 1,000.
And Messi would have the million assists.
True.
No. But yeah, no. But to end it on this note, Sergio Busquets. This will be it for today. Sergio Busquets is the most underrated player of all time.
Not all
I
time.
agree.
Sergio Busquets is the most underrated player of all time.
Not of all
Tell
time.
me who the most underrated player of all time is.
Not
Always-
of all time, but
Put
in
it
the
on the
La
comments.
Liga.
Hey, no,
In
not
La
La
Liga.
Liga. I say all
Dennis
time.
Irvin.
Sergio.
Dennis Irvin.
Can you shut up? Sergio
Dennis Irvin.
Roberto. It's not Sergio Roberto. Sergio Busquets.
Oh my God, no.
Sergio Busquets is the
Dennis
most
Irvin.
underrated player in history of the game.
I disagree.
Please tell me who you think the most underrated player of all time is. Drop it on the comments below. I think it's Sergio Busquets, hands down.
Well, I think it's Dennis Irvin. Well, you can go on. What do you think? Messi.
Dennis who?
Irwin. He played for he was a brilliant player for Manchester United. He played left back, he played right back, he played midfield, he played defense, he played left wing, right wing, and guess what? You don't know who he is. That's
I
One
don't-
of the most
From
underrated
1983
players,
to
I would say,
2004.
is
he was
He's
the
a left back.
Manchester United captain. One of the
Okay, let me
best
tell you
players
how this.
United.
One of
Gary
the most
Neville took his
underrated.
position.
Gary Neville
One of
can
the most
never-
underrated
never watch
players.
Dennis Irvin just-
I would say one of the most underrated players is not the most, but one of in the Premier League. I would say Azpilicueta.
Oh yeah.
He's so
Well,
underrated.
see, I'm not talking about one league or one team or one place. I'm talking about ever, bro. Sergio Busquets played with a
He
team
is
with
up there.
Xavi.
He's up there.
Listen, bro, don't interrupt me. He played with a team with Xavi, Iniesta, Messi.
Yeah.
Those
Eto'o.
three,
Henry.
you could put Eto'o and Henry, whatever, and Yaya Toure. They always got the credit. Sergio Busquets never got credit.
Yaya Toure too.
Yaya Toure got a little bit more credit, but he only played short. I'm talking about like since the start, like for the long careers. Busquets hasn't got the credit he's ever deserved. He's not talked enough about. Like for me, he deserves a top 3 finish in the Ballon d'Or. Like he's the playmaker.
Do you know the
And
guy?
you did not just scratch your back with scissors.
That ghetto Jamaican, bro.
Bro, I couldn't reach it, so I had to get it, bro. Listen, guys. Let me tell you something. If you gotta scratch your back with something, you find it. The first
Go
hand
ahead.
scissors. It works. Same result. It was either this or this. I couldn't reach it. My hamstring curler.
All right, go ahead, Kenny. We don't want to see
No.
you scratching your
He
back.
was this guy at Swansea head coach. I forgot his name. Laudrup.
Michael Bradley. He was right. Or was it Dennis Bradley? What was the dad's name?
No, bro, it's not Michael Bradley's his son.
Oh, who's the dad?
I forgot his first name, but it's something Bradley. He's so bad, bro.
Bob.
Guys, anyways,
The most American name, but Laudrup.
Donovan has scored.
I think his name is Laudrup, and he used to be a Swansea head coach. He's from I think it's Denmark or something like that. He's really good. He was like in the era of Pele and Maradona and stuff. He wasn't getting the credit, but he was one of the most underrated player. I use him on. You know the reason why I know? Because he's on FIFA, and I use him on my Ultimate Team. But like I watched highlights of him before, and he was a really quality player. Laudrup, Michael Laudrup, switch him up. But as we talking about this now, who do you think is the one season wonder before we leave? One season
wonder. Oh, I have to think.
one season wonder. Oof.
Jamie Vardy, I'm playing. No, that's not
Hell no. Dembaba.
Michu from Swansea.
I was just thinking that.
What about
Hey,
Pookie,
look,
bro?
Hey, this thing he always does, bro. He was for one season. Michu was like, I used to be scared, bro.
Kenny, I got one. Shamak.
Nah, I got one. Pookie. 6-game wonder.
Who? Oh my god, don't give me that. No, you know, bro, I'm not gonna lie. Papi Cisse and Demba Ba, bro. When they're at Newcastle, listen,
That's
bro,
what I said. I mentioned Dembaba
Yeah.
the first time.
Yeah, Cisse
No,
and
bro. Shamak for Arsenal.
he was good. He was good. And Lord Bentner. But I'm telling you, bro. What's his name again? The guy said, I forgot the guy said earlier.
Me
But-
too.
Michu, bro, when he played for Swansea, he even scored against United. Like he scored against every top 6 club. And then the next season got hurt and he left.
Okay, boys, but that was a great
yeah, that-
episode.
All right, one more.
What's more?
Did you guys hear about Pedri's 1 million release clause? 1 billion.
I
Yeah.
did, and I think it's better to talk about it next week when Barca plays this weekend, so we could trash it more.
Wow. Okay, that works.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you're gonna say. Like, make it quick. I think
I
it's ridiculous.
just think it's
to do a
ridiculous.
billion.
But I think it's the
I think
system that
and we'll talk about Newcastle next week too. But Newcastle's gonna buy him easy.
no, they not. Let me tell you this. Why would they spend that much? Anyways,
they got oil money.
This is a system. Real Madrid and Barca are using to keep their players. The top 10 players that have the highest release clause are Real Madrid. Actually, 2 of them are Barca players, Griezmann and Pedri, and the rest are Real Madrid players.
Yeah, well, Griezmann is now.
Valverde, Benzema is 1 billion, and then Vinicius, Modric, and all those.
Yeah, but
players are
Griezmann
there.
is not even part of Barcelona anymore.
Well, he's still. Yes, he is. They still
he's
haven't sold
not.
him. They haven't sold him
They
completely.
loaned him, Andre. They loaned him.
Oh, they loaned him.
But he's not
Yes.
going back. They have the option to buy him, though. They have the option.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Anyways.
we'll see. We have exciting soccer this week, football this weekend, and thanks for listening. It was kind of a joke today with how we were talking about. But yeah, Shamak for the win and Bob Bradley for Coach of the Year. We'll see y'all next week. Hopefully, Emmanuel joins us. He wanted to talk about CONCACAF, but doesn't want to show up. No call, no
Yes.
show. He's getting fired. It doesn't matter.
And
okay, we'll see you next week.
and Andrea, keep up with your FB fantasy football, please, because you've been losing 6 games in a row.
Yeah.
Anyways,
I've been winning, boys.
see you guys.
Okay, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Peace out.